right? Is that who's up in Bub's Just Blue? My vision is not good enough to read those names. I think I want to say it's Just Blue that's up, but
something's happened on Collision.
Yeah, we'll chat if you want to. Well, chat. We can't see you for the second, so instead we'll get in a Light versus Pharaoh.
New York or New Jersey? Tri-state.
New Jersey versus Connecticut here.
Tri-state invader.
Yeah, one of very few, right? A lot of them went down for the last Xanadu. Shout out to them for, an incredible time here in the scene. But we got our own finale here in New England. This was Palka's last tournament, and Pharaoh and Light trying to put on a show for him right now. Bounce, this is not a matchup we get to see very often.
This is a pig that gets me killed a couple of times. I like Yoshi. I love watching Yoshi. So this is just I'm having fun. I'm having a great time right here.
Listen, I think Yoshi's actually legitimately very cool, but not quite as cool as Fox.
Oh yeah,
Light does have matchup experience in this matchup, especially the first half of Ultimate's lifespan. There was a Connecticut player, Philly, who was pretty prominent in the scene, has since moved away, but that experience does still give you some space as he just tries to put you in the blender. Pharaoh gonna continue to try to make use of some of these aggressive, just aerial frame data, the disjoints, but especially that double jump armor to try and contest some of Fox's aggression.
Yeah, and this is this is an ideal match for people who love scrapping and hitting the big green button on your GameCube controller. This is the game for you. Mm-hmm. Oof, barely misspacing that.
Beautiful, finds the armor too, but the shine comes out so fast, ready for the tech chase, bro. He's a protector, but he's also got those reaction times of an anime character. It's insane.
I got flashbacks to that one shine spike, or the shine on Spargo a couple of years ago, and was like, all right, Pharaoh's gone here.
Yeah, dude. I feel like when you get hit with Shine on stage in Ultimate, I think there's one player in the world who can kill you off of it. And we just watched it happen as Pharaoh finds one in turn off the Yoshi specialist. Egg confirmed. Beautiful stuff from him there. Right now, just trying to find a way away from the vortex because nobody puts you in one like Light. And right now, again, it's what we're seeing, floaties versus fast fallers. You just sometimes can't escape the blender.
Light, let him land.
No,
please,
he doesn't want to. You've got armor, you can land. He tried to find the call out, doesn't get it. I like the attempt for the dash grab there, though, because if you put Fox off stage in this position, you can still steal this one away.
Yeah, you can absolutely steal this. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and even right now, with the rage, potentially back air one into that might take it, but as soon as I say that, I'm smashing gonna take that.
You asked for something and we told you no.
My bad.
You kept insisting, and as we said would happen, Light did not let him land.
Yeah, I know. Pharaoh was playing the air game for way too long. The Brawl Space Animals preferring the air apparently.
Dude, just the absolute again, Light's ability to just space. It's gonna sound so silly, but space up tilt specifically just impresses me so much because it's always perfectly placed on shield. It's always perfectly placed to just what feels like bashing in your face, but is very intentional decision making. It always pops you to the perfect place on platform. He uses that move. There's a lot of things he uses like no one else in Fox's kit. Yeah, but I feel like I see him use that up tilt to set up platform extensions better than anybody else in the world.
Yeah, and that's why he is, in fact, the best Fox in the world, and is going to show us right there. Nice little extension off of the ledge there. Pharaoh, that could have been. I was
gonna say that might have been able to be the stock. However, that's a lot of damage. That's 31%, my friend, but not gonna be enough just yet. Light, when he's not down, he's certainly not out here in New England. Tries to find the Phantasm to keep it going. He's pulling out all the stops.
Yeah, misreading the direction on that right there. Nice run up grab to just reset positioning. Pharaoh with a nice little rising nair. Get off me, please.
Okay, try to push you away. Not once, not twice, maybe a third time. Light just with the reset, but instead gonna run into the back air. And listen, sometimes we all get stuck holding W mouse 1.
Yeah, that was the position where a lot of Yoshi stuff just except for that's where the straight hits starting. And Jesus, that 52%. That
was 52% stage control off of a drag down back air at 0, keeping you going. We're talking about Light putting people in a vortex, but that was 90% unanswered from Pharaoh of one wheel advantage state.
I think this character, honestly, from what like Yoshi is in this game, I genuinely think he's a little underrated. Because while people do like say he's like, oh, he's a top tier, but he does not get the respect that he can do sometimes.
Yeah, and I mean, what we're seeing right now, right, like Light bringing back nearly 100%, and I agree with what you about Yoshi as well. I think this character is very strong. He's got really just strong raw buttons, especially. What ultimately ends up happening, though, is I think the character, like most people see this character, is very simple and very flowcharty. However, as we see with Pharaoh, right, there is a lot of depth, there is a lot of nuance, especially with these drag down situations, to just pile up some absurd advantages.
I will say, though, that up air is a war crime. That thing is ridiculous.
Up air and air. Like Yoshi
Good
is...
buttons.
Yeah, Yoshi's just, like, one of those characters that if you want to play, like... I don't want to say, like not fundamentals in the fighting game sense, but, like, fundamental Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Like, if you want moves that, like, make sense to what you would expect this function of this move to do across the majority of the cast, Yoshi's a really good character to do that in a very strong fashion.
Oh, he went on forward. Oh, wait, he's... Yeah, and also deceptively, like, heavy as well as a character. Pharaoh... Oh, boy. That up air incoming again, trying to get some more of those tilts.
Yeah,
oh,
Pharaoh tried to find the
God.
drag down, tried to get that up tilt, but missed the pivot on it. You could tell that's what he wanted because you get the drag. The drag. I think with the drag down with the spacing, maybe he was looking for the roll in.
Yeah.
I think it's more likely he was looking for the pivot on the up tilt and just missed the pivot.
Also, like, the thing about Light is that, like, there's a lot of, like, weird Fox things that put you into tech situations.
He's like the tech chase
Literally
character.
Like, a perfect reaction every single time. I have never seen Light, like miss one of those, like, weird, like, stray hits that put you in a tech situation more than twice in a game. And then he just fixes it instantly.
I was gonna say, like, I've seen him miss them, but I feel like he almost drops the standard tech chases more than those. Like, when he puts you in a tech chase that you aren't expecting, especially, like, he's just not, like, he's ready.
And that's 67 right there on there, and Light's gonna try to fight that right back just like that, about even off of it too. The Nair's coming back and forth all over this game, and Pharaoh, honestly, like, this is another one of those, like, would not feel like a complete 3-0, but it's Light, and
yeah,
this guy is insane.
This is a perennial top 10 player in the world going all the way out there to edge guard with Fox in this economy.
Who does that? Who does that?
Well, I mean, he apparently has to do it because Pharaoh is giving him no room to work with, even as he answers off the Angel platform with another 100% bounce. This man is racking up the damage, but it might be all for naught because Pharaoh's going to answer right back, and this king is ready to crown Yoshi to winners finals.
Let each other land, please. You can be on the floor, I promise.
Oh, bounce, they just want wings. Let them fly.
Let them fly. Like, cause like especially like right there, like there's like almost nobody. There's oh my god,
no way.
Oh my god, are you dead?
Yeah, you might be.
Wait, that was non-techable.
Yeah, but you still have the ability to find a route back. Unfortunate miss from Pharaoh. Has to expend all the resources. Barely gets back to ledge. Doesn't manage to close it out just yet. Bounce.
This is insane. That's up 10. Yeah, that's up air. Nice confirm there from Pharaoh. Like,
Light's starting to get antsy.
Up smash doesn't connect. It connects with that back hitbox right there. Pharaoh staying alive for a couple more percent there. Missed grab.
And Bounce, I think this is, you know, this to me, right, is the biggest make or break point in the set. Is this stock right here? Is what can Pharaoh do here with his back against the wall being up a stock? Because once it gets to this last stock situation, you're gonna see Light just enter a completely different frame of decision making now. And because Pharaoh isn't able to build this lead, having to play this from the even position with your back against the wall is just so hard to do.
Oof, just unfortunately missing that ledge there, that frame trap there. And
did he just single hit dare land on what in the world?
Oh my god, that's nasty. Like, he just does it again. The pure comboing straight out of it in up smash is ridiculous.
The amount of, like, disgustingly technical precision we've seen out of single hit and drag down aerials has been absurd. That one not going to be enough just yet, but yeah, like, no resources.
It's
a simple cleanup job.
Disgusting!
Dude,
who are you?
Between Sharp and Light, we are going to have a winners finals where we just saw both players in